Cause no, I'm Alexander, he's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody equal. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey, there's no one like me.
I'm Teofimo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BN Boxing News.
Hey, Lewis Jr., I've been welterweight champion of the world. Everybody go follow BN Boxing News.
Happening this weekend in boxing, the world of boxing. That's the topic of the day, right? What is the biggest thing happening in the world of boxing? And Anthony Joshua and Oleksandr Usyk go at it again for part 2. Woo! So, trying to figure out, do we think it's going to be a repeat of what we saw last time? Or do we think it's going to be a new Anthony Joshua? Now that he has a new trainer, this new mindset. Because if you asked me last time, I think it was mainly his mindset. I think that he came in afraid. He looked afraid to me. That was just my opinion. Whereas Oleksandr Usyk looked confident. He looked like he was ready. He looked like he was more confident than Anthony Joshua, who didn't look confident, man. I mean, this particular fight was a hell of a fight, and it was to be unified champion, all right? So Oleksandr Usyk took all of the belts, which Joshua had, except WBC, which Tyson Fury, well, Deontay Wilder had at the time. Now Tyson Fury have it. It was quite an interesting fight. Oleksandr Usyk done what we already know that he could do. He boxed his ass off. And he didn't look like he was afraid of Joshua. I mean, he went in there and he did what he was supposed to do. Where Joshua just seemed like the more fragile boxer. He just didn't move like he was supposed to move. He didn't have that pop on his punches like that I thought he had or was going to use on Oleksandr. I think it was more mental opposed to physical when it came to Joshua in this last fight. Because you could tell, because even after the fight, the way he was speaking and so forth, he kept on blaming everything on, I'm from the streets. I'm sure y'all where I'm from and all that. So I think he had to go about psyching himself up to prepare himself for this upcoming fight. Oleksandr Usyk, on the other hand, I know his country is at war. I don't know if he was actually at war himself in the Ukraine, but I know that he did put on some pounds. He looks way bigger than what he was for the first fight. So hopefully the weight factor does not contribute in a negative fashion to him. Anthony Joshua went and got a new trainer, the Garcia. So let's see if that helps out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Getting a new trainer, it usually takes time for you to adapt that trainer's style or what he wants you to do. You're gonna still have old habits. A lot of things that you used to do will still be in play until you get used to it. Sometimes it takes about a year. It takes some time, man. It takes some time for you to get rid of old habits and old things. And I don't personally think it was Joshua's style of boxing that was the reason why he lost. I think Joshua just wasn't confident in his opponents. I think it's something like that. That's something that money came by personally, which is why, I think he had to go back. Like you said, he had to go back to his roots. Now he went back to his roots. He found Jesus, he found his butts, found his nuts, and he found some guts. And he's coming back, to avenge. And I'm going for Joshua in this fight. I want Joshua to win. I want Joshua to avenge his last loss. I would love to see Joshua Deontay Wilder. I still think that fight would generate a lot of money. But Oleksandr Usyk is not going to just lay it down. All right, he's a masterclass boxer. As you see in the last fight, he was going right through Anthony Joshua's guards, landing straight jabs. He was using the ring, moving around the ring. I mean, his boxing IQ is through the roof. So, don't think that he's going to just sit there and lay it down on Anthony Joshua. He's going to fight his ass off to see can he retain those belts. And if that so-called happens, I would love to see him challenge the person who has the WBC to see can there be some type of undisputed in the heavyweight division. I would love to see it. I'll be honest with you, I would love to see Deontay Wilder versus either one of these two guys. I know the name Anthony Joshua carries a lot of bang behind it and money, so that's why I prefer that name. But at the end of the day, if Oleksandr Usyk wins this fight, I mean, hey man, challenge Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury, once again, so-called, he's retired, so I don't know if he's gonna come back. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. That's not something I'm trying to figure out at this moment. If he comes back, great. If he doesn't, man, it was nice having you here. Just always thank Deontay for pulling you out of your first retirement and rediscovering you, man, and making you out of who you are now. But, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This particular weekend, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I need to see Joshua show nuts and guts and go at the smaller man. He needs to step to Oleksandr Usyk. He needs to, when he wants to get comfortable, he needs to sit on his punches, man. See, can he just take this guy out? Because if you sit there and he fight this dude, bro, this dude's gonna try to outpoint him, and that ain't what you want. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a great and exciting fight. Oleksandr Usyk seems like he's ready. I watched both guys workouts, and both guys look ready. I'm gonna be honest with you, but Joshua needs to come in there in the first round. He needs to lay down the demo, bro, and show this motherfucker, hey, bro, you fucking with me? I'm here. I'm not laying it down easy, bro. I'm gonna show you what I'm made out of. I'm gonna show you my roots, like he said. Step to him, show him where he's from. Try to see can you lay some hands on him, and from there, I think once he gains that respect, Oleksandr Usyk, then he can box. Fight his fight. Oleksandr Usyk, like I said, he's gonna come in. We already know, and utilize the ring. Come in there, stick and move, utilize the ring, pivots. I mean, that's just how he goes. I mean, like I said, he's a hell of a fighter, and Joshua just has to make sure that he fucking touch him up a little bit, letting him know every time you come in, I'm gonna make your fucking ass pay for it. Once you got a guy like that paying for it, he's not gonna come in as often because he knows there's a bill to pay every time he come in. But like I said, man, it's gonna be an interesting fight. I'm definitely gonna tune into it, check it out, and make sure y'all check me out, man. This is Nick with BN Boxing News. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you comment below. Who do you think gonna win that Joshua Usyk, man? I think Joshua's gonna avenge that loss personally. I think Joshua got what it takes. He can definitely box, man. He can definitely box. It's just like I said. I think it was more of a mental stage. I hate because everybody's using that shit right now. It's excuses on why they didn't win or this and that. But I think in Joshua's case, I think he was afraid. A lot of times you hear boxers say when they're champion, especially and they carry the belt for a long time, it's a lot of pressure. So sometimes, once the belts are gone, They don't have all that fucking pressure no more. You see where they can perform much better. You see where they're no longer under that pressure no more. You see that you see a difference in them. And I think that's pretty much was Anthony Joshua's thing. But we'll have to see this weekend, man. If he goes in there and, like I say, outboxed again, you know, that's just what it is. But you gotta understand too, some guys just got your fucking number. There's nothing you can do about it. Some people just got your number. And I'm not sure if that's one of those cases. But some people just got your number. And if that's the case with this one, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, thank everyone for tuning in. I definitely do appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Until next time, man, make sure y'all comment below. Make sure y'all hit the like button, like seriously. Yes, indeed. Peace, and we out of here.